Welcome to the Wealth Matters podcast, where investors come together to better understand how to build passive cash flow and create generational wealth without all the confusing mumbo-jumbo. Here's your host and co-author of Amazon #1 bestseller, Alpesh Parmar.
Welcome to Monday's section of Wealth Matters podcast. I have been talking about all my experiences as well as experiments around investing. But lately, I have been focusing a lot on cryptocurrencies on my Monday podcast. And the reason is I have been a crypto investor for over 5 years now. I had a mining company before. We just started mining Bitcoins again. So that my focus is also on cryptos while I'm doing real estate. So I enjoy both of them. I enjoy real estate for how boring it is, how easy it is to manage. And on the crypto side, I love technology. I love gadgets. And I see how the cryptocurrencies or blockchain technology change the world. So this is why a lot of the Monday episodes, you will see me mostly talking about cryptos. A couple of weeks ago, we spoke about what Bitcoin mining is. So if you want to check that episode out, please do so on my YouTube channel or my podcast. Then we spoke about how to earn free Bitcoins. So definitely check out that episode. Last week, we spoke about how to securitize your crypto assets, right? What are centralized exchanges? What are decentralized exchanges? What's CeFi, DeFi? What's a soft wallet? What's hot wallet or cold wallet, etc. So do check out. The link is below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel or my podcast. I would greatly appreciate it. And please share with friends. We teach our kids sharing is caring. This is how you care about your friends as well. And all of us need to learn as much as possible about alternative investments, everything else other than Wall Street. And that's what I talk about on my podcast. I don't like stocks, of course, but that doesn't mean I don't invest in stocks. I have my fund manager who manages my stock portfolio, but I do want to learn as much as possible about real estate, cryptos, HELOC way to pay down your mortgage faster, high cash value life insurance. So I have done all of that. ATM fund, I have invested in that. I'm actually looking into litigation financing, investment into litigation financing as well. So there are so many ways to invest in alternative investments. A lot of people are not aware of. And this is why I highly recommend listening to Wealth Matters podcast and similar podcast episodes. So today, and before I get started, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so we can all get started. Today, I want to talk about how you can earn interest on your crypto. This is huge because how much interest do we get? 0.05%, 1%, maybe 2% if you're in bonds or something. So at least in the US. But using cryptos while you're waiting, a lot of time cryptos are so volatile, but we are waiting. I waited from Bitcoin went to 17,000, 18,000 to 3,000, 4,000, back to 65,000, and now it's back again in 39,000 to 40,000 range. So I've been waiting along all these years, and somehow I don't know why I did not find a way to start making money on the Bitcoins or other coins I own. So basically, early I would say this exchanges, centralized exchanges, came out about a couple of years ago, but I only found that last year, and I started looking into those. So the idea is that these exchanges work like banks. They are pretty much what they do is you put your Bitcoins or Ethereum or PaxG, Paxful or Gemini USD, GUSD, and a lot of other similar coins in that platform. And what they do, because you put them on the platform, they give you interest. And the way it works is pretty much like how banks work. Bank take your money, they loan it to someone else. they make money on that, your money, and they may pay you little bit of interest. So a lot of time banks get, 3 to 4, 5, 10% interest and you barely get anything. In this case, these people will use your Bitcoin as a leverage and lend money to others, and you can make between 2% to 6%, 8, 10% interest. So this is the best way to keep waiting for Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever to go mainstream, or maybe whenever you want to sell them. But while you're waiting, make some money. Of course, do your own due diligence on each of these platforms. I would highly recommend, because even these platforms are not FDIC insured, so they can lose your money like any other exchanges. They can get hacked, they can get in trouble. So definitely do your own research. Next week, we will talk about staking, how you can stake your coins on centralized exchanges like Binance to Coinbase, as well as how you can stake your coins on decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, as well as how you can provide liquidity. So that gets a little bit complicated. That's why I wanted to make this episode first, because this is very easy. Anyone should be able to do this without any other issues. So do check out. We'll go through all the platforms, and I'm going to put referral links for all these platforms under this video. So I'll highly recommend you to check it out. Go check out those my referral links and register with any or most of these platforms. Actually, I'm registered with all of these platforms I'm going to talk about, and I'm using them. I'm basically what I do. I play around here and there, and then the platform I like the most, I keep most of my coins there, which can earn me interest. But also sometimes not all coins are supported by all these exchanges or the interest-bearing exchanges, right? So in that case, you want to maybe using one or two or maybe more exchanges. So let me share my screen. If you are listening to me on Apple Podcasts or on audio version, please bear with me. I'll try to talk about all these platforms, and you can pretty much note them down and check it out on your own. So let's get started. The first platform I want to talk about, it's called BlockFi.com. BlockFi is a platform I like, and actually BlockFi is in news recently because a lot of the states are saying the way it's paying interest, it's not state regulated, and a lot of New Jersey came out and they said that BlockFi cannot have any more New Jersey residents as the client. So that's why I'll ask you guys to check out and do your own research. I may be missing out what is happening. Also, the funny thing is, while you're waiting for your Bitcoin or Ethereum to grow, you can also take out loans on those cryptos. So that's another good thing. A lot of time people get worried because Bitcoin has gone up. Let me sell that because I need money. So they will sell those, right? But and then they realize that Bitcoin now went from 40,000 to 60,000 after they sold their coin. But the second thing is they are not selling the coins because they are worried about tax implications, but they would want to use some of the capital. So in that case also you can go to one of these platforms and get crypto back loans. So this is one of the platform, BlockFi. It's pretty cool actually. I was able to somehow get a credit card as well due to my pretty reliable WhatsApp group. I was able to refer people, and I jumped the queue from about, I would say, 90,000 or so people and moved into first 500 people in US, and I was the I think 350th person to receive credit card, crypto credit card. So this is what the BlockFi interest account shows if you're GUSD. And if you want to keep it, let's say just for 1 year, you can, for $10,000 worth of GUSD, you can make $750 a year. That's pretty cool. 7.5 interest. You can change it to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin the interest. Bitcoin interest is it's not updating pretty well, but I think it's 2.5% right now. Ethereum is 3.25%, it seems. So this is pretty cool, and you can see on my screen it supports Litecoin to USDT to Link to Uniswap, etc., etc. So this is I like BlockFi. I'm personally using it a lot actually, as well as I have credit card details. So BlockFi also has is pretty much I think they have tied up with Gemini, and Gemini is owned by pretty smart dudes actually. Winklevoss brothers, they were one of the partners in Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg, and that's if you have watched the movie, if you don't know the story, but the movie Social Connection, they were the ones who were the early first investors in Facebook. They're pretty smart dudes. I love their ideas, and Gemini is not one of their ideas. Also, BlockFi and Gemini both are based out of US, so that's another thing why I like those platforms. So Gemini is actually, I'm using it for my Roth IRA. That's where I am going to move the money I earn from my mining operations, the coins, I'll move them into Gemini so my money continues to work for me. So same thing, Gemini credit card is also coming. As I said, they are pretty similar to BlockFi. They have some kind of tie-up because I'm able to trade GUSD, Gemini USD on BlockFi.com as well. And Gemini has lot many coins you can trade, buy and sell. So that's another good thing about Gemini. They have a lot as well. They are giving 7.5% on DAI, Gemini dollar, Dogecoin actually 7.4, one each is 6.42, so Filecoin. Almost every coin they're offering some kind of interest. And if you're looking at my screen, if you're not, and if you're listening, it's pretty much every coin is supported. Bitcoin is 2%, all the way to even Decentraland. One of my favorite coin, Mana, is also 1.8%. So this is pretty cool actually with Gemini, how many coins it supports. So do check that out. The third one I want to talk about, it's also pretty famous. It's called Celsius Network. It's pretty much an app, and it's available on iPhone and Android. Now they actually have a web app as well, which you can use. And same thing with Celsius. Celsius is of course, but let me remind you, it's not US based. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. So they also have pretty good rewards, or interest rates. So definitely check out like their USD rate is actually more than Gemini and BlockFi. Gemini and BlockFi are giving 7.5 to 7.4%. Celsius is giving 8.88%. So that is pretty cool. That your money is just sitting there and it's working for you. I love making money in my sleep. That's the best kind of money. The work you do, W-2 or your own business, which I also have, it's all active income. If you don't work, it disappears. You want to create multiple streams of income, and especially the passive income, which will continue to work even when you are not working. So it makes your money go further. It makes sure that your money is working for you. I'm going on vacation next week. My money will be working for me. I'll be sleeping. My money works for me continuously and generates me income. So here Bitcoin is 6.2%. Actually, I should move some of my money here on Celsius because they have pretty cool. Actually, Matic, they are giving 10.5%. I should definitely move my Matic coins here, and some of those coins I have recommended in my on my YouTube channel, etc. OMG is supported here. So there are lots of coins which are supported on Celsius as well. There is another platform also called the Nexo.io. I'm having lots of issues with Nexo support. I heard good things about it, but that there are some issues. So that's why I'm not going to talk about Nexo here, but I do want to mention Nexo.io, and that's why I opened it up as well on the screen. Definitely check it out as well. Maybe Nexo.io works for you. So But in the meantime, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that bell icon so you get notified. If you're listening to audio, please subscribe and like and leave a comment or review. I highly appreciate it. So Nexo actually gives pretty good as well. I can tell they have pretty good interest rates as well. So Nexo.io. The last one though, I want to talk about Voyager. Voyager is the only public company in this list, and that itself warrants an attention, right? That means they are doing something good, or maybe it's based out of Canada, so it's not too far from US. Um, and I'm actually also planning to. I'm using it. I have bought, I would say, like $500 worth of points, so not a lot. I'm just still going through, trying to understand how it works, how which app is better for me. So of course, BlockFi is my first go-to, and then I'm trying to figure out what would be my next go-to app as well. But of course, I'm on all of these apps, so please use my referral links as well if you decide. So for Wiser, the interest rates again, all of these are as end of July. Bitcoin is 5.75%, Ethereum is 4.6, but on the flip side, Polkadot is 12%. Voyager token is 7%. I think that's what I own only in on Voyager is the Voyager token. That was the reason I actually opened the account, because I couldn't buy Voyager token anywhere else. But they support a lot of coins as well. Tezos, Dwarf, to COX, Ethereum Classic, Dogecoin, Kyber Network. So that's pretty cool. I think all of you should check out some of this app or website, and then you do your own research and decide which one makes sense. But if you are just going to hold your coin like I do, then why not make some money while you're holding your first coin? So happy investing. We do want to change this world. We want to learn as much as about alternative investment. So if you have any idea about podcast topic, or if you want me to focus on certain things, please let me know via email, via comment on the YouTube, or how to reach me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.
Thanks for listening to the Wealth Matters podcast. If you enjoyed it, please leave us a 5-star rating on iTunes so others can enjoy the show too. Have a great week and happy investing!